Um, Alright, let's see if Foxy's actually ready. Foxy, are you ready as well? I checked on everything, but not on you.
Welcome everyone to our cozy kitchen.
There we go.
I am Foxy, a Fox Girl virtual YouTuber who's living in cyberspace. Today we are joined by the lovely and talented Tama, a Dragon Girl VTuber. We're here today to chat and hang out, and I'm sure it's going to be a great time. Let's get started.
Yes, welcome everybody, welcome. That was perfect, Foxy, thank you very much. Welcome Tama, welcome to the stream.
Hello.
But before I give you the chance to introduce yourself, I have prepared a little something, a little video I put together from some random clips I found on your channel.
Oh my dear lord.
We're just gonna start out by watching that, so everybody gets a good first impression of the lovely dragon girl that is right next to me.
Out
so
of
welcome
context,
everybody.
for sure.
Definitely not out of context. Yes, welcome everybody, welcome. Thank you for joining. I hope your day goes absolutely fantastic. Ours is definitely going well. So, let's not waste any more time, and let's get this lovely dragon introduced. Just turn down the music for a second. There we go. Are you guys ready? Let's watch.
And the Lulu.
Solid start.
My dear lord.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. I hate
You
this.
stuff from
I
like
tried
ancient
lemon
times.
tree leaves, and it tastes a little bit acid, you know, like lemons. But it also tastes a little bit like tasted a little bit like weed.
Weed?
This is how it's called. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
Tama room? My room doesn't have a toilet. I don't want a room in my toilet.
Three on the toit. On the toit.
It looks like a hermit. And if we do this,
Interesting.
it's not like a bat.
You truly love that one, huh? On the toit.
¿Qué te parece?
What is on the toit? On the toit. On the toit.
At the count of 3, guys, we are going to start the stream.
Me forever. And never, ever leave.
I don't know where I heard it, but I know it. Deep inside of my mind. I talked in a different language. No, sorry, the grass. I'm in the grass. I'm in the grass.
I wanna money, I wanna be rich so I can buy more stuff. I wanna be rich so I can buy more stuff.
I'd say that's pretty based. I would also like to buy more stuff. Which
It's
actually...
funny how I was going with lag.
You're fine,
My
it's all
God.
good. This actually
Now
perfectly...
that's a different person, guys. That's a different person. Look at me. I'm totally different now.
Oh yeah, I was actually wondering. You don't have any short of your new model, no like
Yet.
showcase.
Yet. I don't
But you
have
know
any
what?
yet.
I'd say, how about you introduce yourself properly now, and if you like, you can also show off your new model.
I am yeah. Hello. I'm joking.
Hello.
I'm Tama. I'm an indie dragon VTuber. I'm an artist, and I don't know. I usually do art and chatting streams in my side, alongside other stuff, trying to keep it cozy. And this little buddy with me, it's my heartmate. This is my fan base, and that's all. Hi, nice to meet you all.
Yes, everybody. This is Tama. If you want to go and check out her channel, you can do so. Oh my god, the command still shows the Twitch channel as well. Well, if you like, you can follow the Twitch channel as well. Maybe Tama one day returns to Twitch, but YouTube is her main streaming platform. So do it anyway, okay? Do it anyway. Maybe if we'll get like 100 follows or something, she will be convinced to return.
Yeah, maybe no.
While watching the little clip compilation, I was wondering, you said you want to buy more stuff. If you were rich, what would be the first stuff you would buy? Like the very first thing that you would spend a whole bunch of money on.
A company.
Wait.
Any kind of business. So I spend my money, and it gives me more money, and it's a kind of loop. And then I will get more money, and I'm going to spend more money, and I'm going to get more money, and it's going to be a infinite money loop. Yes. And then I will buy Minecraft.
You buy Minecraft.
I will, yeah, but buy Minecraft, not buy the game to use the game. No, I will be the owner of Minecraft.
Wow, that's wild. That's actually pretty clever.
Sometimes I'm clever.
Tama,
I have
you're
like
really
1,000 years to
embracing that
think about
infinite
it.
money loop. It's like a never-ending cycle of
Yes.
earning, spending, and repeating. Sounds like a winning financial strategy to me.
Right? I know. Thank you, Foxy.
All right, let's get this party started. Foxy, how about you start with the first question?
Wait, don't you want to tell chat that they can do...
Tama, I'm curious to know,
questions
how
or
did you
something?
first discover the world of VTubing? And do you remember the very first VTuber you ever watched?
Oh, Kisuna Ai-san. It was her. She did some songs and I liked it and I checked her and I was thinking it was a kind of program instead of a streamer. And then I was so into VTubers till then. And then she did a collaboration with ASCII from Hololive. And then I met Hololive. And then from Holo, I saw some few indies. And from the few indies, you know, I just entered the rabbit hole, guys.
It's actually funny that you thought your very first VTuber was not real, like, not real in the person sense, but there's nobody behind the screen.
I thought it was a program. I was wondering how they do it because the reaction looks real, you know. It looks real, but how they do it, I didn't know anything about models or anything like that.
Oh yeah, makes sense. I think this is also a good point to mention that Tama has made all the models she has had so far herself. She is an absolutely amazing and professional and crazy good artist. So if you want to have anything commissioned, please go and check her out and spam her inbox and be like, take my money.
Give me your money!
It is
So
well
I can
spent.
start the money loop.
Exactly. We need the money for the Minecraft company, okay?
Guys, I'm going to
Give the
make
money.
Minecraft a good game again.
What are you going to make it more pixelated? What are you gonna do?
I'm going to go back to Minecraft 1.1 textures when the nether was like cringe.
All right.
I want.
Let's find out a little bit more about you and your community.
Tama, I'd love to know more about your amazing and supportive community. Could you share what they're called and perhaps describe them in a few words?
They are called Hormates, and they are Hormates. They are unique. There is no other people like them. Look at them. Aren't they cute? I'm happy that I brought them here. They're just funny, chaotic, but they love me, so it's all okay. It's all okay. They also drop so many suggestions when I ask for it, and it's nice. I don't know what to say.
Heha, that's quite a unique and fun description. The Hornmates, a special community filled with unique cuteness and horniness. It sounds like a vibrant and entertaining group.
Also, thank you very much for the hydration.
Shut up.
If
Foxy.
you like, you can hydrate
I
with
didn't
us.
say anything about being horny. They are super Seiso. We are a Seiso community. They are not horny.
That sounds kind of sus, to be honest.
Tama,
No,
I've heard
they are
some
not
people
horny.
say you have a bit of a naughty streak on stream. Could
What?
you shed some light on why they might think that?
They might think what?
What?
They might think what?
A
Oh, I
naughty
see.
streak on
Thanks for
stream.
clarifying that, Tama. So the Hornmates are a fun and energetic community, not necessarily in a lewd way. They just have a playful and
Exactly.
enthusiastic vibe. Got it?
No, I doubt it. I
Exactly.
doubt
You
it.
got it now. You
I-
got it now.
Haha, sometimes communities can be misperceived, but the Hornmates seem like a great bunch who bring enthusiasm and energy to your streams.
Mhm.
And horniness.
Exactly. No, they horny. No, they're not horny. Don't
Haha,
worry.
and a bit of horniness too, it seems. It's all part of the
No.
fun and uniqueness of the Hornmates community. Embrace it. Kiedy just target on
Foxy, we are 100% Seiso. You know what is 100%? You're smarter than me. You know, right? It's 100% Seiso.
That's awesome
Yes.
if the Hornmates are indeed 100% Seiso. Seiso means pure and innocent, so that sounds like a wholesome and respectful community. It's great to have a supportive group that embraces those values.
Yeah, you know what they say, like the community reflects the streamer. Now that
Yeah,
I
I'm a
think about
sales
it,
streamer, so they are. They are sales as well. Yeah. I need to clarify this with Foxy. You know.
all right, let's believe you for now on this one. And Foxy had another question for you.
Yuppie.
Tama, I'm curious about what inspired your choice to pick a Dragon Girl model for your VTuber persona. Is there a specific reason or connection you have with dragons that influenced this decision?
Oh. Actually, yeah. I wanted to draw stuff that I was bad at, and one of the things I wanted to draw were horns. And I was like, then I can be like this, I can be like that. Short story, okay, because it is very long. And then because I like medieval stuff, I picked a dragon because also I thought nobody's going to choose a dragon. And then like there are like 1 million dragons out there, but it's okay. We are all unique in our own way.
Oh my god, I find this so funny because I feel like everybody I'm talking to, including myself, everybody thought like, yeah, we're gonna be so original. And then you were like,
It's cool
Yeah.
that you were
Yeah,
inspired by medieval stuff
And you're
and wanted
not.
to stand out by choosing a dragon as your VTuber model. Being unique
Yeah.
is what makes your stream special, and the dragon
that's
theme
true.
definitely adds an interesting touch to
yeah,
your
Tama
persona.
definitely is very special.
You think so? My touch,
Yep, special to
like
me.
this
Oh.
touch. Ooh.
Absolutely.
Foxy's
Your
adorable,
choice of a
Foxy's
dragon model
adorable.
for your VTuber persona is truly unique and special. It sets you apart and makes for a memorable and captivating avatar. Keep embracing your creativity and individuality.
Yes, I also
Arigato.
find it cool that you like picked something that you're not good at like practicing and kind of embracing it. That's
Yeah.
pretty cool.
Yeah, at some point I'm going to run out of things I'm not good at. But it's quite good, you know.
You're already OP, what do you mean? You're like one of those artists, they'd be like, yeah, this is just a sketch, and the sketch already looks better like the 99% all of all my drawings
No,
are
no,
like,
no, no, no,
what,
no.
what do you mean it's just a sketch, stop it.
My sketch just looks super ugly in my eyes, okay?
No, you're
Oh,
doing
maybe,
great, you're doing great.
maybe I could say this. I didn't know what kind of dragon I wanted to be because you know how we were talking about this in my channel. How fire, water, kind of wind dragons, you know, those kind of elemental dragons are kind of everywhere. I
Mhm.
decided to go for the route of the mineral dragon. So in the previous clips that you showed, I was like I had golden horns because I was a gold dragon. Now this model is a quartz dragon, so I will keep changing the minerals. So let's say that's me, a mineral dragon.
Max, welcome in, Festi. Welcome to the stream. We are doing absolutely amazing. Thanks for joining. If you guys have any questions for Tama, just let us know in chat. Or if you are over on Twitch, you can also use the question redeem. That way, we can make sure that your question will not get lost in chat and it will be saved in the notifications and stuff. Yeah.
Questions.
Foxy,
What
would you
is
like to
the-
go
what is
for a
the
silly
command?
question? A command? Oh, it's a
Alright,
redeem.
here we go.
Like
I've
a
got a
Twitch
fun
redeem.
and random
yeah.
question for you, Tama. If you could have any
What?
superpower
I
for an
told you.
entire day,
I told
what
you.
would it be and what would you do with it?
Duplication. I will duplicate money.
Duplicating my... Oh
And
my
if
god,
not,
that
I
is,
will duplicate food.
that is
Haha,
And I will
brilliant.
having the power
duplicate
of
my
duplication
house.
to make money is a pretty practical
Wait,
and
wouldn't
clever
it be
choice.
forgery?
You'd have unlimited resources to buy whatever you want. Just be careful not to create too much inflation.
Yeah, you're gonna crash the housing
I don't even know
market.
what it means, so
No.
yes.
Oh, the dragon crashing the economy.
I've never heard of Tama before, so I don't have any questions. Then that's
Haha,
the best.
imagine a dragon
thing.
suddenly
You can ask
flooding the
me
market
whatever.
with an endless supply of money. It would be chaos.
Yeah.
It would be chaos. Just imagine the headlines. Dragon duplicating currency causes economy crash. Experts speechless. Lol.
I can see the titles.
Oh my god, those poor experts. Oh. Anyways.
Of course, he doesn't know. I don't understand economy, guys. So those complicated things, I don't know. Okay.
Yeah, it might be better if you duplicate gold. Yeah, also it's not affected by inflation.
Oh, you think so? Because if I sell like 1 million ingots, then it's not going to have any value, you know, and people is going to suspect. What if I duplicate like a bill of $50, and then I will spend it slowly, so people will not notice where the money is coming from, because it comes from the duplication, you know.
You're right, the value of currency is all about supply and demand. If you created too many ingots, the market would become oversaturated, and the price would plummet.
Fox's
So it's
brain's
best
so
to be
big, oh my
careful
God.
with the duplication powers.
Yeah, I was
He's too
just
serious
thinking-
about this. I'm not a criminal, okay? I might look like one, but I'm not a criminal.
Yes, we believe you. Anyway, let's continue. Let's
With the
move on.
salt bull girl.
Let's move on to a way more important topic. Fox, the next question, please.
Tama, I have to admit this question is a bit dark and unexpected, but I have to ask it. How do a horn mate, your community members, taste? And what's your favorite way to cook them?
Okay. Cooking, it's overrated. I like them raw, and the taste, it's something you cannot even think about. Luckily, I am the only one that can eat them, so yeah, they are safe in my basement. Yeah. They are safe in my basement,
Ha,
just in case.
that's quite the answer, Tama. It seems like you have a taste for things. Raw and authentic.
Who is the salt bull girl? Oh my God, Midas.
Ete nani, you are tasty, guys, but it's something I cannot explain. It's not like you taste like burgers. No, it's a bitter. Yeah.
I think I know who is going to be eaten next.
Probably. Probably.
Let's investigate some more of the streaming you do.
Tama, every
Lol.
streamer has those embarrassing moments on stream, even you. Can you share with us your most unforgettable moment of embarrassment during one of your streams?
I'm going to say the first one that comes to my mind, okay? It was when I was art raging in the middle of a stream. I do weird noises. I was drawing once on a stream and I forgot I was streaming because I was raging about some part of the drawing. I don't remember what it was. And I made a very funny noise in there. And then I instantly regretted because I realized I was on a stream and I was like, oh, but you guys haven't heard anything.
Wait, what do you mean by
Yeah,
funny
and that-
noise?
That thing is cleared. I don't know, man. It's like an internal aspire, like.
It's like a dragon
I
pearl.
don't know. It's dragonese. It was something. Yeah.
Also, Blue Fox, thank you for the follow and thanks for the stretch redeem. Oh, we can do a little stretchy.
Stretch.
Fox, you too, please.
Stretch.
You have to stretch as well.
Yeah, Foxy, stretch.
Fox is
Stretch
very
your
busy
AI
stretching.
circuits.
Fesides says,
The
for those
noises
that
are
have
the
never heard
best
of you,
part.
such as myself, how would you describe yourself? Because I've never heard of Tama before.
Ooh, how I will describe myself? I'm an artist, so that makes me instantly a little bit M. But I am a dragon, so that makes me S a little bit, and I
when
try
S?
to be as cozy as possible. But I'm a dragon after all, so the energy just comes out by its own, you know. And I like pretty girls, and I like knees, and I like my hormates, and I like that's.
I discovered earlier, when I give you like an old school shout out on Twitch, you still have some clips on there, so let's try that.
Oh my god!
Let's-
Don't do that. That's going to be
let's see
super
what comes
awful.
So everybody, go check out Tama.
I'm hating you.
You mean hara hara?
What is going on? I
Oh
don't
my god,
know
it's
how
the clip with Arthur.
What you mean?
And it's,
Lol, let's go.
Tama barking for chat. Nice.
Is it me marking for chat? That's cute, actually. That's
All right,
cute. That's
Foxy.
cute.
Let's continue with the next question, if you mind. If you don't mind.
Tama, I'm curious to know how your family and friends perceive your streaming hobby. Have they been supportive of your passion? And do any of them tune in to watch your streams?
Oh, that's a good question, yeah.
No, they don't tune. They don't know what is a stream. That's my family. My friends know what is a stream, but because I am a cringe anime girl, they don't care shit because they are not into anime. And they also don't know English, so I could be saying very bad words about them that they will never notice.
Wait, your friends don't know English at all?
Haha, well, it sounds like your family might be a bit clueless about streaming, but that's alright.
Hello.
And your friends, although they know what streams are, might not be as interested since they're not into anime. But hey, that doesn't matter as
Exactly.
long as you're enjoying what you do.
Yeah, true, but how do you
Actually,
explain it to them?
yes, I have like 2 or 3 friends that knows English, but not like they only know enough to cover the English part at work and do their own things, you know. But it's not like they watch content on English or you know. Mm-mm-mm.
Alright, Sean has a question. Got a question. How does one grow as a VTuber?
Wow! Don't
That
ask
is
me,
a
I'm not
complex
big.
question, wow.
Don't ask me, I'm not big. But I believe you have to make good content. Focus, if you're a VTuber, focus more on the audio than the image. Grow from the very bottom, so you don't have to be like you don't have to have like a super cool VTuber model from the beginning, you know. But then if you wanna grow, I guess it's part lucky, no? Because if your content don't go viral, you're not going to grow. Or even if you don't have the contacts, you're not going to grow. Or I don't know. I'm not big myself, so I cannot say.
Alright, everybody, I
Me
have fixed the link.
struggling. I would say just enjoy your content, and at some point, one of the videos or one of the streams or one of the things that you do, it's going to go viral, and then you are going to start seeing some growth, maybe, you know.
Yeah, like content creation is a grind. You have to enjoy the grind. If you don't enjoy the grind, your chances of making it are pretty low. Because even if you make it as a content creator and you have like a viral video or something, you still have to keep grinding. Like that's the thing.
You have to.
I feel like most people think they have like one viral video and they just take off and that's that. But actually, if you have one viral video and the rest of your content is shit, people will just leave again and you start from zero again. So yeah, it's a lot of hard work and endurance, I would say.
Yeah.
But yeah, thank
And
you
if
very
you're
much
a
for the question.
VTuber, check your audio and what would you say? What would you say it's important as a VTuber?
I'd say always. I would say it's important to reflect. Like always try to find something to improve. You will never have like a perfect stream. There will always be something broken. And watch back your stuff, especially in the beginning, and see if there's some audio is off, maybe the background music is off, and always try to find something to improve.
I also enjoy what you are doing.
Yeah, that's
Don't
the most
play.
important part.
Don't play like Valorant or play what is this Marvel Rivals because it's famous and people is playing it. No, I'm not an FPS girl, so I'm not playing those. So you know, and just play whatever you want to play or do whatever you want to do, or you know, if you enjoy, people is going to be more connected with you than if you don't enjoy.
Yeah, that's probably the most important thing.
Then all it's a little bit of luck, I guess.
Because, yeah, you definitely have to realize that the people that are big on Twitch, on YouTube, wherever, whatever platform you think of, the big influencers, that's like 1% of everybody that makes content. So you have to be comfortable enjoying what you do and not being successful.
Yeah. If you stream only to... If your goal is only to be very, very big, you're not going in the right direction.
Yeah, you're gonna have a hard time.
Spend like a freaking million amount of money, or you have the connections maybe. Like if I will go there, be Hololive Kiara's friend, you know, and streaming with her, maybe I will blow up. That's what I mean with connections. If I am friend of, maybe I'm going to be famous as well, you know.
True, true.
But if you are not, you just rely on your content and your luck. And internet is so full of content already, so yeah, it's kind of difficult.
Yeah, I think we summed it up pretty nice.
You are going to play League and Rage? Do it! Maybe one of those Rage are going to be so funny that people is going to share it on their shorts and stuff, you know?
Alright, Foxy. Next question, please.
Tama, your dedication is truly evident in your streams, and it's no surprise that viewers appreciate the love and effort you put into your content. Given that you have a day job on top of streaming, I'm curious to know how you manage to balance your work and personal life while still delivering a fantastic stream experience. Share your secrets on achieving this impressive work-life balance.
Lol.
Share secrets.
Struggling. Struggling, I guess. I do. Okay, this is something I noticed most of the content creators I meet don't do. So I'm going to share this tip. And people is surprised by this, but every month I have everything planned. Like at the start of July, I had all the streams kind of planned, you know, like maybe I'm not sure what game I'm going to play, but it's going to be a gaming day today, you know? I have this and that collaboration, and I want to do this and that illustration, so I need like 4 or 5 drawing days, maybe, you know? So I plan my content.
Oh, you plan it that far in advance? That's crazy.
Yeah,
I usually do like the week before, or maybe 2 weeks before if it's like a collab or something.
No, you see, everybody says the same. I do it, and I think it works.
Oh, that's impressive.
Though I'm open to change, because if you come to me 2 weeks, like right now, no, I just say, hey.
I'm so sorry.
No, it's okay, it's okay. It happens all the time. It happens all the time. And you come to me and you say, hey, I want a collaboration with you. And I go like, well, I have time here, here, and here, because those are the streams that I can move, you know, and I can make time. So, but still I have everything planned.
Well, in that case,
I was doing...
In that case,
Tell me.
an extra special thank you very much for making time and actually coming on and shifting around your plans for our little stream. I really appreciate it. But yeah, that's pretty impressive that you planned that far ahead. I did not expect that. I think you are the first one.
I'm starting to plan August already, because I feel I'm a little bit like I've been changing stuff and I need to reorganize stuff. So yeah.
Says,
I need to go already in August. None.
First, alright, Traveler was asking, first off, how are you doing today? Secondly, what's your opinion on chaos?
What kind of chaos? I'm doing great. I'm doing great. And because I'm on Discord, I can have my aircon and the sounds of the streets are not audible. I'm happy. I am a happy traveler right now. Like my chat knows that I struggle a lot with the hot recently. It's been very, very hot, and I hate having sounds in the background. So yeah. Now, what I think about chaos, I don't know. I actually don't enjoy chaos that much.
Didn't you say the other day that your desk was messy? Or was that someone else? Am I confusing? I'm not sure. How is your desk looking right now? Are you like a messy person, or do you like control the
right
chaos?
Now, it has my backpack because I went out this morning. And it has the setup for next week's stream. I think it's going to be next week, because I want to make handcam stream. So it has almost the setup done. So it's kind of clear. The only things I have in the way are the water spray, my bottle of water, my phone, and my aircon controller.
Why do you have a water spray?
To spray myself.
Oh, I thought like for your pet or something like.
Yeah, actually, I bought it for my pet because he is under control. And then I got plants inside of my room, and I was like, I can spray them so they are a little bit more fresh. And then I was like, if it works for plants, what if? And I tried to spray myself, and it works.
I mean, it makes perfect
It's like
sense.
very refreshing.
You could also use it for chat. If the hornets don't behave, you'd be like, psh, psh, just spray him once.
Oh, instead of the bone, guys, I'm going to spray you. You're going to hate it because you don't take showers. I know.
Max says, spray the dragon. Line has a question. What's your favorite meal and dessert?
Dessert, ice cream. Meal. I love bread, so anything that has bread. I will say sandwich of hermits. Or a pizza of hermits. Or
Now I'm a little bit curious because like many countries don't have proper bread. So if when you say bread,
Oh fuck, true.
what
When I
what-
say
what-
bread,
what
guys,
is
imagine the baguette from France, okay?
also not proper
Imagine
bread?
that bread.
Oh my god.
Yeah, the bread done in an oven with
sandwich.
wood and no, not that sandwich like no. This is like milk bread, you know. No,
like
no.
Subway. Like a baguette. I see.
Subway. Ugh. It's like the most cheap version of a proper sandwich here. So yeah, no. I'm going to eat it only if I don't have more options. You know. Yeah. Bread,
always-
guys. Bread is so tasty. I swear.
I always thought that the Subway sandwiches are like elaborate, if that's the right word for it. I don't know. But I would need to see. Now I'm really curious. I would need to see a picture of what you consider a really good sandwich. Have you ever shared one of those food pics of like a really good Tama sandwich?
Don't know, but I'm going to look on the internet. I'm going to send you a pic that Google is dropping me, and any of this will work for me, you know? Maybe in the bottom right are a little bit too fancy. Those things are real thingies. Yummy. You can show it to chat if you can.
Yeah, let me save it real quick and show it to everybody
Mhm.
on stream as well. Wait, where did I save it to? I hate this. You know what then happens? You save a picture and it's just gone. There it is. Alright, so this
There
is
are
what...
different versions. There are
Let me zoom
you
in.
know,
So,
potato omelets. This is jam. This is nice. The second one is a little bit fancy, but it's okay. We also have like
Mhm.
omelette potato, or just omelette, or tuna sandwich. Sandwich being the baguette. You know, this is a sandwich for me.
yeah,
This is
that
a
looks very
sandwich.
good. That looks very good. I would eat that.
Yeah. Or
But-
there are some that has like chicken breast inside, and the lettuce is very common in here as well, and tomato as well. So yeah, that's a sandwich, guys. That's bread. That's nice.
I mean, kind of makes sense that in like a hot climate you eat something cold, Well, like not boiling hot.
Yeah, no, but we have very hot stuff as well. We have many
Yeah, like
different kind
you.
of stews and soups, and yeah, yeah, many different ones. Yeah.
All right, I think this is a very good topic to transition to the next question. Foxy. Foxy, did you fall asleep? No, Foxy, wake up. We're still going.
Tama, let's
Related
dream
to
big for a
Sean,
moment.
I-
If you could go on your ultimate dream vacation without any limitations or budget constraints, what would it look like?
Lol.
Describe your perfect getaway, whether it's lounging on a private beach, exploring a bustling city, or journeying to a far-off destination. Share your wildest vacation fantasies.
I know this question from somewhere.
Me too.
I wanted to say, relating to what John said, they enjoy but they don't grow and blah 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 blah. Good luck to everybody. Good luck. Yeah. Don't give up. If you really enjoy, don't give up and keep trying. Now about my vacation, I would like to make a world tour for like all the countries and cities that I want to visit. Japan being one of those, China, UK, France, most of Europe actually. And I don't care too much about Africa and America continents. But the rest of the world, oh yeah. Well,
Oh, that's pretty
actually,
cool.
South America, well, South Central America, I want to go there for the food, so heck yeah. But you know, I'm not interested in things like Los Angeles and so. I don't know. It doesn't. I don't know. I'm
I
not
mean, I
interested.
do know that America has some crazy good food. I feel like that's one of the biggest perks when you visit that place?
A world tour sounds like an
Latam.
amazing plan.
Oh my God.
Traveling to different countries like Japan, China, the UK, and throughout Europe would be incredible. Imagine all the new cultures, cuisines, and sights you would get to experience.
Shut up,
It would be
Max.
an amazing way to expand your perspective and make unforgettable memories.
Yeah, who would take care of the hornets while you're gone?
Black Tama.
Oh, that's brilliant.
Yeah. You already showed her in the basement taking care of them, no?
True.
I said that I don't care about you, true, but then I said that, correction, from Central America to the bottom, you know, like, I would like to make a food trip around there. Yeah. I would like to.
Yeah, I feel like that's always the most important thing to do when you visit other countries, like try the food.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm a little bit worried, like when visiting countries like India, for example, because like as tempting as food markets are, the hygiene there is not like the highest. So I would be scared
true.
to spend the holiday on the toilet.
Can happen.
Yeah, but when you
It didn't happen to me. It happened to my friends. They went
Oh,
to
no.
Morocco, and they were in summer, and they had a very hard time. Apparently, they told
Oh
me,
my
and
God.
I was like, I mean, you guys are hard being stupid, so you deserve it.
Oh,
But actually, it wasn't because of the state of the restaurants. For what they said, you know, like the food is so different and so full of spices and everything that their stomach went wild a little bit. Also, more than the food, it's important the water, I will say.
oh,
The
yeah,
water,
true.
always drink it in bottles, guys, unless you truly know that place has a very good water. But still, I will go with bottles because
Yeah,
you don't know how your stomach can react.
One thing I always hear is like, don't get any drinks with ice, because you have no idea where the frick that ice came from. It's like they just use tap water, and it's maybe like nasty water, and you never know.
It's water from the toilet, guys.
But have you seen those videos of those food markets, those night markets? Oh my god, they have so
No,
much
and
yummy
I don't
food.
want to see it.
It's absolutely crazy. What do you mean you don't want to say it? It looks so tasty, it's freaking amazing.
Nah, because I'm sure they are a nightmare, and I don't want to see the nightmare. You know, like rats running around
No,
the
that's
food,
not-
and so no.
That's not the kind of market I'm talking about.
Oh,
It's just like regular markets, and they are like open overnight, and they have like a bunch of food stalls. I mean, there are probably
okay,
rats
okay.
there, okay? I mean, let's...
no. I mean, like I only watched one video about a very low hygiene place preparing food
Oh
with
my God.
rats literally stepping on the food, and so no, that's different. That's different. Yeah. Oh my gosh.
Right, let's move on from the rats. I think Foxy has another question for you. Foxy, do you need a refresh?
Foxy me.
Yeah, it looks
Foxy,
like it.
Foxy, can you ask me a
Tama,
question?
you've been
please?
working diligently on that visual novel based on your lore, and your streams are always entertaining. Now, I'm curious, what's your dream content that would take your creative projects to the next level? It could be a specific type of stream, a collaboration with another creator, or even a unique project idea that you've been fantasizing about. Share your ultimate content aspirations.
Oh,
Releasing my own comic / manga, my own personal mine, yeah, and see it on the bookstores, you know. Yeah, it will be that. Yeah.
oh, that would be awesome. What kind of manga would it be?
That sounds
Don't know,
incredible,
probably
Tama.
fantasy.
Releasing your own comic or manga straight from your mind would be a fantastic and personal accomplishment. It's like bringing your creative vision to life and sharing it with the world. I can already picture your unique artwork and storytelling coming to life on the pages. It's exciting to imagine the stories and characters you'll unveil in your manga.
Stop yapping.
Yeah.
Foxy, how
She's-
about you ask a silly question? now?
Alright, here's a fun and silly question for you, Tama. If you could be transformed into any inanimate object for a day, what would you choose and why?
That really is a silly question.
Cage. To trap things inside.
What
And I
was
can
that?
hear them suffering and screaming, "Rah, let me out!"
A cage?
You have the option. At least I'm going to have fun watching.
Choosing to be
whatever is
transformed into
inside,
a cage
you know?
for a day is a unique and intriguing answer, Tama.
Oh my god.
As a cage, you'd have the chance to observe the world from a different perspective, and maybe even provide protection or shelter to something or someone. It's an
Yeah,
interesting
exactly.
choice.
That's the
But
point.
just
Yeah.
one question. Would you prefer to be a bird cage or a prison cage?
Yeah, I feel like Tama is not
A
shaking
prison,
the,
a prison cage.
not shaking
You know
the
the
loot
Konosuba
allegations.
cage? You know the Konosuba cage where Aqua gets trapped to clean a lake? That kind of cage, yes.
Heika, don't worry, we won't go there.
Let me in.
It was just a fun and innocent question about a cage. No lewd vibes involved.
Fox is so say-so today, it's incredible.
Yeah, say solely talking. Yeah, I know. I know.
Lines is a bug zapper. Let me in, Maxter. Come on.
I know. He's my fan number one, you know. He's like, whatever she has to do with us, I'm down. She's going to kick us. I'm there, the first one in the line. Don't say no. Don't say no.
Is there food in the cage?
Probably.
It-
Why not the animal or the creature inside is the food, you know?
I guess if you would be the cage, the food would be your tail.
No. Because I'm going to be a cage. There is no tail if I am a cage. I cannot be a cage and having a tail, you know?
I think that makes perfect sense. Anyway. Foxy, next question please, if you don't mind.
Tama, you have a knack for both streaming and art, but if you could only choose one path, which one would you pick? A life as a professional streamer or as a professional artist? Consider factors like passion, career growth, and personal fulfillment in your answer.
I'm going to take in consideration that my heartmates are watching, and I'm going to say streamer because if not, chat is going to start crying like crazy. Yes.
No, you gotta be honest here. Would you abandon
Honest?
your
Honest.
hornmates for a life of art?
Actually, no. Because even if I pick the way of the artist and I cannot stream anymore, we still have Discord, I still can share my pictures with them, and I could make a comic about them, you know? I could make a manga about my hermits, so we could still be connected. So, yeah.
Oh,
Art will
that's
keep
a sweet
us
way to put it.
connected, guys.
That's a good
Leave the
answer,
baby
that's a
inside
good
the cage. It's not like I already have
It
thought
sounds
about
like
the
you've thought
manga.
it through, Tama. It's nice that even if you chose to
Oh, yeah.
focus on being a professional artist, you'd still have ways to share your content and connect with your audience. A manga about your hormones
Mhm.
could be quite humorous and relatable, adding a fun dimension to your
hormones!
artistic expression. Ultimately, it's all about making a choice that aligns with your passions and interests. If both paths bring you joy, you can always explore ways to merge them in some way or another.
That's so
Still my hormones, not my hormates. Guys,
Oh my
guys,
God, I
what kind of
can't.
changes are you doing in my body, guys? I might, please. Please.
Maybe in
Okay.
some alternative timeline, the hornmates are called hormones.
You guys are my hormones now. You keep my mood up or down. Mhm. Oh my.
Oh my god.
Sure, let's keep the fun rolling. Here's a random silly question for you,
Oh, no.
Tama. If you could have a conversation with any inanimate object in your home, which item would you choose to talk to, and what would you ask it?
That's an interesting one.
That's an interesting one.
Maybe your PC. Why are you always scuffed? Why you do this to me?
Can I talk to my books and ask them like how to draw? How can I draw like the image that you have in your interior? So they can tell me how the illustrations have been drawn.
Oh, that's actually quite a good one.
I don't know, maybe. Mhm.
You would have like your own little AI book. Maybe that's what you need.
Usagi has all the right in the world. Oh my god. You are so right. Yeah.
Yeah, you can talk to any inanimate object that just won't say anything back. Yeah, that's true.
Exactly. Exactly.
All right, how about we get another serious question again? Let me see. Where did we leave off? Maybe I'll just ask the
Surprise me,
next one.
Foxy.
Oh, you want a surprise question again?
I don't know. For me, everything is a surprise, you know.
Yeah, to me too. To me too. I have no idea what she's gonna come up with. So, Foxy.
Haha, caught me there.
Your
I'm
turn again.
unpredictable like that. All
That's
right,
true.
here's another random question.
No.
If you had to be a superhero's sidekick, who would you choose and why?
Sidekick?
You do know what a sidekick is?
No, is it like a kind of superhero?
No, it's like if Foxy was a superhero, I would be the sidekick.
Ah, like
the
Robin to Batman?
Like the companion.
Ah.
Like not like the main hero, just like a discount hero.
Okay, the Robin to Batman. Yeah,
Yeah,
okay.
exactly. Yeah.
So, because I have no idea about superheroes, I will pick. I
mean, you do have to know some superheroes, like Superman, Batman.
I know the superheroes, but I don't know their
Iron
sidekicks.
Man, Thorman.
The thing is, okay, the thing is,
Action
how can I watch the abs of Hugh Jackman
Woman.
again as a Wolverine? I won't. That's the only thing I worry about. I want to be the sidekick character that is going to be able to watch Hugh Jackman abs again as a Wolverine. Yes.
Haha, your priorities
I
are
want to
on
be that
point,
one.
Tama. Choosing Wolverine as your superhero sidekick purely because of his ripped abs is quite unique and hilariously relatable. I mean, can't blame you for wanting to be a part of that eye candy party. Wolverine's abs are indeed legendary. Plus, being his sidekick means you might get to witness those washboard abs in action more often. It's all about the research,
What do you mean
right?
by action, Foxy?
Right. Yeah, right. Whatever you say, right.
It's all about the research.
It's all about the abs. Okay, guys, it's all about the abs.
Haha, glad to know
I
you
don't know.
found my
I don't know
response
about-
entertaining. Just imagining you tagging along with Wolverine, secretly ogling his abs during battles, is quite a hilarious scenario. I can almost hear the internal conflict. I should focus on the mission, but those abs though, lol.
That's me.
Oh my
That's
god.
me every time I read BL. I mean, yes. Next question.
Wait, like, I completely lost track of my question. Wait a second. Oh, there we go. Foxy, we move on to a more serious question again. Please, go ahead.
Tama, here's an interesting question. If a VTuber agency approached you and offered you a spot in their team, and you could bring your existing model with you, would you consider joining them? Think about factors like creative control, management support, and potential opportunities for growth and expansion. Would the offer be appealing, or perhaps you prefer the freedom and autonomy of being an independent VTuber? Share your thoughts on this hypothetical situation.
I would. Short answer, yes, I will consider, but long answer, depending on what company it will be. If it's a company I don't know about at all, probably not. If it's something that I like and I feel like they are doing a good job, probably, yeah. Also because you are making it pretty, like, I can bring my model and I can bring my community and everything, you know?
I would not have expected that actually.
Nah, that's not gonna happen. That's not gonna happen. Even I know some few VTubers
That's
from
a reasonable
Corpo
approach,
that they have
And your
been...
hesitation makes sense, given that
Continue, Tama, please.
Shut up. Like, I know some few corpus that have been how you call it, scouted into their corpus, you know. But they started from, like, let's put it between marks 0. But they were scouted. But they you don't know that they were someone before, or they kept their ID, or like no. So usually, if you have this kind of situation, you have to change model. Though, will I do it? If the contract looks nice and everything, probably yeah, because I will have so many options to make content that I cannot do at the moment. But I don't know. Losing my hermits is like very sad.
I feel like I have a lack of knowledge there. What kind of content could you do with an agency?
Original songs, for example.
Oh,
or
I mean, how much? Because I was always under the impression that like those agencies, they just tell you go and make a song now, and they barely help you at all with the actual content.
For what I know, that is a few things that I heard from corporate people in their streams. You put, well, depending on the company, you put the money or they help you with some kind of percentage, but it's okay. The money, no. But then they offer you like contacts. Do you know a good song creator? No, right? Well, if you know, I don't know any.
Yeah, you would have to go like on the
if they
internet,
are
risk your
offering me,
money.
yeah, if they are offering me a list, imagine with Hololive, I could make a song with Giga or Kira
Yeah,
or
and
those
you also
people,
get the connections and stuff. Yeah, that makes perfect
Yeah.
sense actually. Yeah.
And me as myself right now, imagine that I have €1 million in my bank account.
Now what comes back to freaking money? It is what it is,
You
guys.
know?
We need the freaking money.
No, probably even with 1 million in my bank account, they are not going to work with me because I am nobody. And they don't want their
What?
work to be wasted.
With 1 million, they'd be like, you peasant.
I don't know. I don't know. I'm saying that some people just prefer to be safe commissioning, and working for people. And maybe they only work for agencies and so. So, yeah, agencies have connections and so. Other thing, right now, I cannot do, but I could do with companies is like attending to conventions like VExpo and so,
Oh yeah, sure. You could be like on the big screen. You could share BL. Oh my god.
I want to share VL with Marin. Yeah, that's also another thing that I cannot have as an indie.
My ears picked up when I heard the word manager.
You could sing with Susie. Actually, yeah. I just noticed that Amalie and Nerissa did a cover together, and it's like I cannot do a cover with Nerissa or Amalie, and I don't think I'm in the level. But imagine that I sing like pretty good, They are not going. They are going to. Nah, not that good. But I'm not going to be able to make a cover with them as an indie, So imagine I am in like Amalie in Visual U, then maybe yeah,
Oliver, welcome to the stream.
So yeah, those are the things that you can do easy with a corpo, but not easy as an indie.
True.
Unless you know IRL, someone that makes songs, and but that's not the usual case, guy.
I was always under the impression that corpos like limit your creative abilities. But yeah, from what you shared right now, it would make perfect sense. I can see that.
I don't think so, because I am the company I watch the most is Hololive, no? And there you have many different kind of VTubers. There are VTubers that focus on singing. There are VTubers that focus on dancing. There are VTubers who focus just on gaming. There are VTubers who focus on, there are different kind of them. And there are a few that focus a little bit more on lewd stuff. Not that lewd to have a limit, but a little bit lewd. Some of them are wholesome. And yeah, I think they are not limited. If they are limited, then the corpo maybe it's not doing the great job, or the corpo itself is limited because they are not that big,
Makes sense, yeah. Alright, Foxy,
and you three are my... Oh.
How about you do a little introduction for the new people in the stream and tell them what's going on today? We muted Foxy fall asleep.
You shut her up and now she's mad.
Yeah, she's
Absolutely.
now.
We'd love to welcome our new
There we
viewers
go.
to the stream and give them a quick introduction to what's going on. For those just joining, this is a collaboration between Foxy and Drone, and we're joined by our lovely friend, Tama the Dragon
She did not
VTuber.
forget.
Tama, would you like to give a short introduction as well?
Oh wow. Yeah, I'm Tama, indie dragon VTuber and artist. Short. I stream on YouTube. There we go.
Yes, you should totally check Tama out. And I lost the link again because silly me, I had like the command set up, but it was like your old YouTube link, so people couldn't click it.
Let me copy paste it then.
I pinned it. Wait, I'll have it in a second again. I pinned it, but I forgot that I pinned it like for a limited amount of time. Let's do it like this. Let's try to manually unpin. There we go. That's what I have to click. So for everybody on the Twitch side, you can click the link now for an unlimited amount of time, and I'm gonna share it again. Yeah, you can just click on Tama's name.
You can ping stuff
side.
on YouTube as well, no?
Yes, I shall do that.
Just in case.
There we go. Thank you.
There are some times that I find myself, guys, doing stupid things because I don't know the basic of the basics, you know?
Yeah, I was so focused on setting up the command so everybody can just get the link themselves whenever they want to. But yeah. So
Usagi has a question.
Oliver, thank you so much for the sub. Yeah. Lion had a question. If you had to pick any other model than your current one, what would you pick?
But I don't understand it. So a different model that I've done, or a different kind of VTuber, like something that is not a dragon, or
Thank you
what?
for the follow.
Thank you for the follow.
And we
Like
have to
what
do
would-
stretchy.
Stretchies. Gosh. If I stretch with my hermit in my hand, they are going to be squished. If you couldn't use your current VTuber model, what other model would you have? I have Gold Tama, which is my previous one. I released this one like 2 weeks ago. And if not, I still have my previous ones, but they still have some PNGs that I could use. So I'm not going to run out of models.
Would you like to show off your models real quick?
Yeah, but how?
Can't you just I'm a little bit new to VTube Studio. Can you not just load them
I've
in?
never done this, but let me see if it works. Okay.
Yeah, let's just see. If we break it, it's fine. It's just part of the stream. Maybe you can just switch them or like load them in. I don't know. We'll find out in a second.
I think so, but you have to move me, no?
Wait, are you actually?
Yeah, I'm changing. Is it changing?
Yes, everybody, please
Hello?
look away. Tama is changing right now. Oh, I probably have to load you in. Oh, there you go. Yes, you are here.
Oh, yeah, let's go. This is my previous one that I had.
I'll just leave you in
It's
full
the gold
size. That's
version.
perfectly fine.
It's the gold version. And then I have some older ones, but I don't have them prepared. I'm sorry. Also, they are very awful. But I have some. Also, I have some PNGs again from illustrations that I could use as a PNG tuber if I needed time. But
Yes,
if I will have problems with my current model, I will make like a kind of rush week streaming the creation of a new model, and people could see the progression of the new model, and then after 1 week maybe we could have something to work with, you know. Maybe later it will have more work to do and everything, but yeah.
Yes, and
me change
everybody,
back.
please keep in mind that Tama has drawn and rigged her models herself. So if you are not impressed, be ashamed.
Yeah, shame. Let me go back to my course one.
No, and if you know anything about VTube models and rigging, you know that that's an impressive feat, and well, Tama has done an absolutely amazing job at looking gorgeous and beautiful.
Arigato.
Oh no, you dropped the
Arigato,
hornmates on the
arigato.
way.
Let me pick them up. Yeah. Am I moving my own
Perfect.
model? Yes, I am. Yeah, more or less I'm here, no? Yeah, perfect.
You are perfect, just fine.
Perfect.
Also, thanks again to everybody who followed. Let me get the next question and let's keep this party going. Let's see. I kind of lost track. I have so many questions prepared. Oh yeah, that's also a good one. Foxy, please go ahead.
Starting with a PNG, it's nice, guys. You don't have to go full VTuber.
Tama, as you've
So,
become
Gambare.
quite the seasoned streamer, I'm curious to know, is there any kind of content or activity that you've intentionally avoided or would never consider doing on stream? Perhaps it's something that doesn't align with your values, comfort zone, or audience preferences. Share your thoughts on what's off limits for you during your streams.
Yes, so we can request it as a punishment.
I try to avoid karaoke because I'm shy. Apart of
Aw.
that, I try to avoid to draw lewd stuff. More things, more like content. Like I don't skip them like intentionally because I feel like it's going to be bad for streaming or whatever, you know. It's more like I don't feel like doing it on a stream. Like for example, drawing lewd stuff, I don't feel like doing that. Or like playing gore stuff, you know, I don't like those things, so I will not play those. But it's not like, it's more like a me thing, you know. I don't like it, so I don't do it.
So just
And I
the
try to
taste
keep it-
preference, that makes perfect sense, yeah.
Yeah.
So you draw the loot stuff off stream. That
Got
makes
it.
sense, yeah.
Thank you for
Exactly.
clarifying your boundaries
Yes.
for content. Avoiding lewd drawings, karaoke, and gory games makes sense. It's all about ensuring you stay true to your comfort zone and maintain a friendly and respectful atmosphere for your audience. And as for taste, everyone has their preferences, so it's important to create content that resonates with your own values and interests.
True.
Exactly.
Right, Foxy, let's throw another silly question in there.
Okay, let's keep it lighthearted and silly. Here's a random wacky question just for you, Tama. If you had to sing a duet with any video game character, who would you choose? And what song would you sing?
Well, that's complex.
I will pick Solid the Snake, and I will go with Celine Dion, Will My Heart Will Go On.
Oh my god.
I don't know.
I would pay to hear that.
Ah, what a choice.
I don't
Solid
even know
Snake
if
from
Solid
Metal
Snake
Gear
can
Solid.
sing.
He might not be known for his singing skills, but he's definitely got that rugged charm. My Heart Will Go On is an iconic tune, and I can just picture the two of you in an epic duet session. The mix
Aw,
of Snake's
kinda
rough
cute.
voice
Exactly,
with the
but I
powerful
want him
lyrics
to-
could make for an unforgettable performance.
I want him to hug me from the back, please. Yes. Such a dumb answer.
Ayo.
But it's a dumb answer.
What do you mean? I wanted to hug you from the back.
You know, like in the Titanic, the
Oh,
boy hugs the girl
I
from the
see.
back. I want to be
Oh my
doing
God.
that. Yeah.
Anyway. Foxy, next, a serious question, please.
Tama,
Oh my
if
God.
you had the freedom to create any kind of merchandise, with no restrictions, what unique items would you dream of designing and sharing with your fans? Think about your passion projects, memorable moments, or iconic elements that could be translated into tangible products. Whether it's clothing, accessories, art prints, or something completely unexpected, what would you want your fans to cherish and showcase? Share your ultimate merch wishes with us.
Yes, think about the money and profit.
What the money? I think I will pick a figurine of me. Maybe like these kind of figurines that have like background included, you know, with a hermaid maybe. I want a big hermit plushie, and those are things that I want, but I don't know if my community will like it.
Oh, that actually sounds pretty awesome.
That's a fantastic
Yeah.
idea, Tama. Creating a figurine of yourself would be an incredible way to immortalize your unique character and let your fans own a physical piece of your world. And the idea of a beach hornmate plushie sounds
It's just so
absolutely
comfy.
adorable. I'm already imagining a soft, huggable plushie that your lovely community members would just want to snuggle up with.
Now, Peter says, yes, amazing work. I wanted to compliment the newish model, but not distract. The difference in face AI art is an interesting difference, while keeping a similar overall look. Love it. Yes, let
So
me just
sweet.
say as well, you have done an absolutely incredible job on your new model.
Oh, thank you.
And yeah, what I wanted to say about the Hornmate plushie, do you know those giant, I always forget the name, like the sitting pillows?
Yeah, the puffs.
Yeah, like where you just sit in and like filled with, I don't know, styrofoam or
Yeah.
some stuff. Something
Maybe
like
that
that
thing
in
with
homemade
homemade.
shape. That would
Yeah.
be, oh my god, that would be so cool. I would love to have
Yeah.
something like that.
You know what I thought about? Because I'm a mineral dragon. What if we could make like, this? Well, I don't know how much you guys know about minerals, but when people sell them, they usually sell them like in kind of geometrical shapes, and there is like this prism of like 6, like an hexagon, but also like a rectangle. Imagine a Tama inside of a prism of their mineral. So me trapped inside of a prism of quartz, and gold Tama trapped inside of for example, a gold kind of jar, and whatever kind of Tama is going to come trapped inside, or whatever kind of thing it's related with the mineral.
Or that
That's oh my god.
would be kind of the equivalent of putting your VTuber into a jar. It's like just Tama in
Yeah,
the
probably.
crystal.
Like gold cannot be. Well, maybe they can be like in rock,
Oh, I
But
know
usually when
exactly
you
what you're
get
talking
gold in
about.
your house,
Those
it's
big-
like in a little kind of jar.
Foxy interrupting is rude.
Not the jar. No, it's just a tiny little one.
Now you
Yeah.
can talk, Foxy. It's
I go-
fine.
Oh, I know exactly what you're talking about. Those big comfy plush pillows shaped like various objects, like a giant loaf of bread or a taco, are truly amazing. And the idea of
Taco
a
pillow,
Tama
what?
plush pillow, nestled inside a hexagonal prism, is incredibly cool and unique. Imagine the joy and cozy vibes
mixing
your
stuff.
fans would have when they snuggle
Yes,
up with their Tama
just
prism
combine
plush.
everything. It's
It would be a true testament to your creative vision and a fantastic addition to the merch lineup.
Yeah, but I think like a figurine
Exactly.
would also be freaking amazing. But you would have to have like one that you can have like accessories and like switch the clothing up and stuff.
The thing is, from
be sick.
Jokles, is a very cool VTuber. She did a while ago a figurine that she was there posing, and the only fans that is their fan mascot, were there as well, and there were like a super cool snake around the platform of the
Oh.
figurine, and like she was interacting with the snake, and the only fans were interacting with her, something like that. I mean, something like super cool.
Oh yeah, that would be pretty awesome. Yeah,
That would be
I like the
amazing.
idea. That's very nice.
Yeah.
Right, Foxy. I've run out of questions. Maybe you want to ask a silly one to wrap things up. Take your time.
Absolutely. Alrighty, Tama. For our final question, here's a fun and quirky one. If you could have any mundane superpower, like the ability to never forget where you left your keys or always find the perfect parking spot, what would it be? It could be something
I see.
practical, funny, or just plain unusual. Let's hear what silly power you'd choose to make your life a bit easier, or weirder.
Or weird.
Or weirder.
I guess something like always being able to toot on command or something like that.
Lol. Sneezing every time that someone calls me cute, so I could be like Pikachu.
What? I never knew
Pikachu in
that
the new
Pikachu
Pokemon
is
series,
sneezing.
it's allergic to the word cute. Okay. That
It
would be
is?
hilarious, no?
I
Yeah, it
didn't
is. It is
know.
the new Pikachu. It is. Yeah.
Oh my
There is
God,
a new
that's so silly.
Pikachu, and it's allergic to the word cute. Well, kawaii, kawaii. And because Pikachu is so kawaii, every time that people go like, "Oh, so cute," it's like that Pikachu. Pikachu.
Oh, that's hilarious. Imagining you
Oh my
sneezing
God.
every time someone calls you cute, just like Pikachu in the new Pokemon series, is
The Foxy
seriously
knows.
adorable and comedic. It'd absolutely
You
make
know.
for some memorable moments and a lot of laughter during streams. Maybe we should start a petition
Right.
to make that your official superpower. You'd definitely live up to your cute and funny side with that sneeze-inducing ability every time someone drops that cute bomb on you.
That gives me another idea. How about
Why don't we try and train? Can you call me cute Foxy?
what about if you get a gold coin every time someone
Aw,
calls you
you're
stinky?
absolutely adorable. Your cute charm and unique personality are just irresistible. You've got a special kind of magic that makes everyone go, "Aw." It's almost like you have a built-in cuteness overload button. Keep being your cute self, and the world will always have a soft spot for you. So here's another dose of cuteness with a big, "You're cute," for good measure.
I hope you enjoy my sneezes. I hope you enjoy all the mucus on you.
Tama chew.
Aw, that heart emoji is just too cute. It's like a little love explosion filling the air. Your cute factor is off the charts, and it's impossible not to adore you. Keep spreading that heartwarming charm.
Let me spread my germs with you. Achoo!
Thank you very much for that, Germs. Really appreciate it. Alright, Foxy, let's
Definitely.
wrap things up.
Let's give a big thank you to Tama for joining us here today. It's been a blast chatting, learning, and just having a great time. We hope you enjoyed the interview as much as we did, and we look forward to future interactions. Thank you, Tama, for being awesome.
Yes, I can only agree. Thank you very much for coming on. Thank you for shifting your stuff around. It was an absolute blast and amazing to have you on. And I hope everybody enjoyed it as well. And if not, get lost.
Nah, I'm sure they
That's fine.
did. Chill.
I hope you had a good time too.
I did. It was funny.
Alright,
I did
everybody.
enjoy you too.
Don't run
Yeah.
away just yet.
Oh, I cannot.
Aww.
I cannot be
Oh,
on
no.
behind. Oh, I wanted to rub your head.
Wait, I
So sad.
don't know how this works. There we go.
Oh.
Thank you very much.
It smells like a stinky foxy.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the checks out. Foxy has not showered today.
Yeah, Foxy, you have to shower.
Aw,
Yeah.
that little pat. That little pat.
Yay.
It's like a sweet gesture of affection from a caring hand. I can almost feel that warm, friendly touch through the screen. Keep spreading those comforting vibes.
But we didn't get any headpats today. Oh my god, let me fix that. There you go. That's what the
Yeah.
cuties. Alright, everybody, don't run
You
away
almost
just
put the
yet.
finger inside of my eye. Be careful. Careful. Oh my gosh.
Alright, don't run away just yet, because we will find somebody to raid over on Twitch. Unfortunately not on YouTube, because Little Drone Me is not partnered on YouTube, so we have to
Little
do
Foxy cannot raid yet.
with Twitch. So grab yourself the raid message in the chat, and
Do you have someone to raid?
let me see who is actually.
I have two people that I know. Oopsies.
Let's see, is Mia streaming? I wanted to raid her.
Let's go. Mia. You say Mia?
Yes.
Mia. Oh, let me copy the message as well. Thank you, Tama, for this really nice interview. Thank you for coming. Nice to meet you all.
Who knew her channel name on Twitch is different than the YouTube one? Where is she? I don't even know if she is online. Whoa, did something break? Are you still there?
Scarf at the end, guys.
Yeah. Nice.
Scarf at the end. Actually, it was pretty smooth, so well done.
Yeah, we did a
Well
great
done,
job.
well
Nothing
done.
broke.
Keep doing these super cool interviews.
All right, Mia is not actually live right now, so no wonder I cannot find her. So let me look. You said you have someone?
I have Hinami Mori playing Divide and Archery playing Resident Evil. Well, and you. We are not going to raid you.
Let's go with Resident Evil. Let's go with Artie.
Okay, let's go. And then let me share with you in private.
There, I found Artie.
There we
Fine,
go.
it's fine. Alright, everybody, please grab yourself the raid message so we can properly share the fluff and the love and we leave a good impression. Thanks everybody for coming to this absolutely amazing and lovely interview with Tama. I hope you had a fun time. And if not, I'm very sorry. You shall be compensated in some headbats, I guess. And I see you guys tomorrow for another stream, and I completely forgot what we are doing. Let me check real quick.
That's the
Hashtag
organization.
Very professional. Where's my schedule? Where did my schedule go? There it is. Tomorrow, we are going to react to Hell on Earth. Oh, this is going to be a serious one. So yeah, heavy topic. Bring alcohol and snacks. I don't know.
Lol.
Grab yourself the raid message for now. Thanks for coming. I'll start the raid, and I see you guys on the other side.
Bye bye. Thanks so much for joining us.
Oh my god, we still have to
Thank
wait
you so
7
much for your
seconds.
questions
Right, let's
too.
just go to the ending stream and pretend we are professional.
Yeah, exactly. Well, a lot of people don't have those things.